Yesterday was her due date, which is, we call a due date at 145 days. And she's out here. She's uncomfortable. She's yawning, which is a lot of times signs of discomfort, which labor would be uncomfortable. So we're going to put her in the barn where I can control the environment a little better. We're going to be safe. We're going to put her in the kidding stall, and I'll watch her on the camera while I do other stuff today, unless I notice something changing drastically. So she's not going to be alone in the barn. Here's Minnie Pearl's daughter, looking spry. She's a little blue-eyed, podoling. Yeah, she's doing really well. Yeah. Bring on all the babies. So now I'm doubting that she's in early labor, but to be on the safe side, she's squared away. Are you gonna be our midwife chicken? Yes. Do you have something to say? Do you want some more friends? So maybe we'll have babies today. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna be on the safe side though. In true animal fashion, we're in the middle of a lot of wind right now. We had windstorms come through, and I went and picked Keaton up from school today because the wind was so bad. I didn't want him on the bus. And I get home and Violet had babies. I was gone for less than an hour and she dropped kids on me. So I was so unprepared. I don't even have our camera. I'm on my phone instead of our GoPro or something else. But we have 3 pretty sure healthy babies. They all look pretty strong. They're all trying to move around. So go figure. So I'm gonna work on these guys for a minute, and then we'll try to get a better camera down here too. And everyone in the barn is very upset, so it's gonna be loud. Let's see. Very wet. My assistants are trying to knock my camera down. We got one doeling. A big old buckling. This is a huge little buckling. And another little buckling. So one doeling and 2 bucklings. We have one buckling already trying to eat. Another standing. The good thing is it's not super cold right now, so that's good. Oh, we got some lungs. We got lungs. This is our little doeling, so she's trying to nurse here. Mama's doing a good job. Apparently we have a midwife chicken. So Mama doesn't like the hair dryer, but I didn't dry them for very long, just enough to get them a little extra boost. This little guy is definitely going to get a dose of selenium, and probably the other 2 this weekend. Everybody, all my adults are getting selenium. So I left the babies and Violet down in the barn for a minute to come get her molasses water. They're all doing good. I do think we're going to do some selenium in all of them, and then we'll treat the whole herd. All my adults. So after our does kid, we always give them warm molasses water because it encourages them to drink and to replenish those electrolytes and just get a lot of water into them because birth is hard work. I also meant to grab her a banana and forgot it, because she always gets a banana after kidding as well. Uh-oh, did we have a tumble bumble? Uh-oh, we had a little tumble bumble. Uh-oh, it's okay. I got you. So this is iodine, and we're just gonna dip a little umbilical cords in it. I put it in this little like measuring cup shot glass and just tip it in it. Make sure it's coated really good. Quit licking off the iodine. What's so funny is I checked her right before I left to go pick up Keaton because I didn't want him on the bus today. I already had to go pick up a prescription for Riley because we have another ear infection with her. So I went to pick Keaton up and I checked her right before I left and had no idea that she was gonna kid while I was gone. She is a superstar. And this is why so far she is our herd queen. She delivers healthy babies. She cleans them up really good. I hadn't missed these by much. But last year when she kidded in the field, cleaned them up, cleaned up her placenta, and took care of everything before I got back. Everyone has eaten. Everyone's got nice full bellies for now. Everyone knows where to go. So probably gonna leave Mom alone here in a minute and let her continue doing her thing. Look at that face. Look at that little personality in that ear. It's from being all cramped up in Mama. Oh, your little blue eyes. Are you blue? So, I didn't want to keep any Nigerian babies this year other than Rosemary, which was the very first baby we had born, technically last year, but this season. And all of my little girls are blue-eyed. I haven't had a blue-eyed girl born on the farm until this year. And now they're all blue eyes. So Benji, our buck, is polled. Up until now, all of our babies had been polled except Eden's little girl who was given to us. She was not polled. Polled means born hornless. All of our goats are what you call giraffe polled, which means they have just like a little rounded nub. But I can tell by looking at these guys by the way their fur is swirled there on their head, that they're going to have horns. So we'll have these little guys disbudded. Actually, this little guy's polled. This little one, I don't think he's going to have horns. So I think this little guy is polled, which is another one of our little bucklings here, which these bucklings are huge. We haven't weighed these guys yet, so we'll weigh them here in a little bit. But he doesn't have the little swirls there on his head. And compared to, come here, oh, you're the chunky man. You can see, actually I can feel his horn buds already. You can see his swirls, and I can already feel his buds. So when Minnie Pearl had her baby 2 weeks ago, we figured out quickly that her baby had a selenium deficiency, and that was one of the multiple things that was hindering her from thriving right off the bat. She's doing great now. So as soon as we discovered that, Heather had selenium, because you can get a paste at your farm store, or we ordered it off Amazon. But the best option and the quickest acting is to get a selenium injection, but you need a vet's prescription. So I got a selenium injection. I have a little boy over here who's not doing too hot, so we're gonna fix that.
Come here, baby.
So this little guy is really strong. So when he's standing, his little legs are turned out. He's very determined. He's eating really good already. So Oh, that's... There was little red dots of liquid on his head and I got concerned. It's from his mama's butt. Okay, Mom's gonna lick him. Which is okay. Don't lick the little girl. Okay, you can't move once I stick the baby, okay? Because he's gonna squeal possibly. It's okay. He's already done. Okay, good job. Good job. Good job, Ra. Give him a kiss. You did a good job at being a vet assistant. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. You did a good job helping Mama. Are you proud? Yeah. You should be proud. We like to weigh our babies, usually within 24 hours of them being born. We try to do it soon, but a lot of times it is around 24 hours. We originally started with a sling. You know, your little head goes right here and the little legs hang down here. And this was terrible. It was awful for these tiny little goats. So I came up with the idea of using a reusable shopping bag. So my little Nigerians tuck perfectly inside the bag. We put them on our little hanging scale and it works great. Just watch.
331.
Wow! We finally have a baby over 3 pounds! Give it a feed in.
372.
Wow! Violet, no wonder you were as white as a house. Here's Princess Penelope.
No, I need a camera. I need a camera.
2.5.
226.
That wasn't far off. Look at you, Princess Penelope. Okay, so this is our little boy that had the legs that were kind of turned out. So they were kind of like sloping this way. And that happens for multiple reasons. We gave him a little dose of selenium and some thyme, which is the best thing for it. And he's doing a right as rain. He's good. You can't even tell it. He's jumping and hopping and active as ever. Mom and babies have already got back in the barn. We hadn't had them out very long. I let Violet out to free range for a minute while we were working, left the babies up, and then when some of the chaos calmed down out here, we had some visitors earlier. Once that calmed down, I let the babies out for a little while too, just to exercise and run around. Why is that one eating a twig? Like always, Violet is a superstar. She did it on her own, cleaned them up. I was there just at the end of it to help her finish out. All the babies are doing good. We're gonna watch that little doeling really closely to make sure we don't need to pull her for a bottle baby because her brothers are so big they could bully her off. I think Reagan's already claimed that she's not going anywhere.
She's so pretty. She's just so pretty.
So it's not just me that has the goat problem, guys. He does it too. He either enables me or he decides he wants to keep them. Our Nubian, I noticed last night, she's kind of dropped a little bit and starting to bag up. We don't know an exact date on her, so it's just it's just watching her to see what's going on with her. So, some Nubian babies. We'll see what happens with her. Hoping for spots. Fingers crossed for spots, guys. We need to see how Brandy kits this year because she prolapsed last year. The vet said she may be okay, she may not. We fixed her up. It was worth it to give it another shot. If she prolapses again, we'll fix her up again because that's what we do as good stewards of our animals, but we won't keep her around. We'll probably find her a home where she'll be a pet. Because she's still a good goat, she just won't be a good breeder because she'll keep prolapsing. But we'll see what happens. I'm Megan from the GWP Homestead, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.